Twist of Fate, Sunday the 20th of February 2022. Full update. Make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell to get notified for more updates like this. Without wasting your time, let's start our today update. Sushma ji, real profit for her is her happiness while the loss is her sadness. She will get financial gain, but it is not worth more than her happiness. She desires to give her the peace which she is searching for. Sushma ji recalls how Pragya went inside the room and was crying. She exclaims that she heard when Pragya said that he loves her. She cannot let her harm herself. She in the 2 years have made herself strong enough to say it clearly in his eyes. Sushma ji replies then she cried a lot, which was more than what she said. Sushma ji exclaims she would not let her ruin herself and she must remain strong. Sushma ji agrees to end the auction, saying if she finds the strong Pragya at the auction table, only then will she call off the agreement, and Pragya can make it her second home in India where she can live whenever she comes. She sends Pragya to sleep thinking she will make sure those who have ruined her life are restless. Tanu dreams about Pragya and suddenly wakes up screaming. Everyone also wakes up asking what has happened. She leaves saying she will look for Abby. Mitali Bavi asks why did she have to wake him up and could have gone to meet Abby in secret. Mitali Bavi replies she first thought Tanu had seen a ghost but now knows she saw Abby and Pragya together so ran away. Alia asks her to not say anything which she feels like. Alia thinks Mitali Bavi is right and she would have to talk with Tanu. Abby is sleeping remembering Pragya. He is smiling. Tanu comes and is shocked to see why is she smiling. She runs back after hearing the dogs barking. Pragya is also sleeping calmly in her room. Sushma ji enters the room. Covering Pragya thinks she would wake up from fear of the past incidents. She would however always be there for her. She closes the door but does not understand why Preeta is sleeping so calmly, as one can only sleep like this when they are surrounded by their loved ones. Abby wakes up in the morning when the workers cause the noise. He picks the scarf wondering who does it belong to. He exclaims now he is the new owner of it. Preeta also sees the black scarf so is tensed wondering who does it belong to. She is shocked after seeing the time, worrying how can she sleep for so long. Abby sits on the bed. He is angry that he woke up so early. Pallavi is talking on the phone scolding her driver. Prachi sees her so immediately rushes to help her. Pallavi is shocked to see Prachi. The driver comes out and apologizes to them both. He exclaims Prachi is a true savior as she not only saved him but rather his family. Pallavi exclaims he is not that smart and should know that those who look like a savior are sometimes the cause of the destruction. She warns the person to keep a driver if he cannot drive and should rather travel in a taxi. The driver leaves. Pallavi takes out a money saying that it is because she saved her. Prachi exclaims that they do not take the money from their mother. Pallavi exclaims that she is not her mother. Prachi mentions she is her mother as per the law. Pallavi exclaims she will not get the blessings as she only care for money. Pallavi turns to leave when a lady exclaims Prachi is crying when Pallavi gave her the money. So Pallavi replies it is because she desired more money which she cannot give. She asks Prachi to not worry as the lady does not even know how to talk. Prachi asks her to not talk like this because she is hurt. Prachi gets a call from Ranbir. He asks if she is okay. She questions if he reached his house. He replies his house is the one in which she lives with him, but he came to check on his father and the help told him that his mother and Dida are not in the house. She questions how did he call her. He replies it is because he was missing her. She gets a call from Sid, so ends the call. Ranbir exclaims that she is really busy, even still he loves her a lot. The vegetable seller calls in the chawl. Alia and Mitali Bavi stop him. Mitali Bavi exclaims that they are not at all fresh. He replies he is also not asking for the market rate, they ask for the cauliflower rate. He says it is 20 rupees. Mitali Bavi whispers in Alia's ears that the entire family can eat in 1 kilogram, but he says that it is 250 grams for 20 rupees. A neighbor comes defending the vendor saying he earns the food and is not like Alia because if she had lived happily with her husband then would be buying the gold. They both get in a fight. Alia and Tanu both fight with her. She says that she cannot bear them in their society. They even start fighting with the other neighbor. Mitali Bavi tries to calm them both, asking why they fighting with everyone. Sushma ji is working. Pragya comes so she says that she would join her later as she has to make some calls. Pragya leaves, so she asks the worker if she put something to eat for Pragya. She replies she has placed some fruits. Prachi reaches the house. She sees the laptop has some photos, so seeing the photo asks Ranbir what is it. He replies that they are the photos of girls. She asks what is he doing. He replies he is searching for a woman who can be Mrs. Kohli. Prachi asks what does he mean. He replies that he is searching a girl for Sid. Prachi asks why does he not say it clearly. He replies that he asked Sid about marriage when he was not leaving even at 11 in the night. Ranbir recalls when Sid was working in the house. He was trying to pressurize Sid to marry someone, but Sid exclaims that he cannot get a girl like Prachi because he does not like any women. Prachi finally asks if it is what they were talking about. Mitali, Bhavi and Alia are making lunch. Dadi asks Abby to come and sit as she brought the newspaper from the neighbors. Alia gets mad asking why she always brings it when Abby does not even read it. Mitali Bhavi exclaims that it is for the best because she uses them all in the kitchen, and even wipes off the stains with them. Abby reads the ad regarding the Mehra Mansion, so gets really tensed. Mitali Bhavi and Alia are preparing the food. Abby, reading the newspaper, thinks that his house is being sold, and before the auction everyone can visit the house. His house was the one in which the two people he loved the most lived. He remembers Dadi and Pragya, so decides to at least watch his house for one last time before it is sold. He walks out of the house. Two of the neighbors invite Abby to come and play carom as his Rani is waiting for him. Abby exclaims there is no time. They question who has come into his life, who is more important than his game. Abby replies the real Rani has come which he has lost. They both question what is the reason for his tension. He replies that he is just going to see his drama house. Prachi explains that he can select the girls, but the final decision would be off Siddharth. Ranbir however replies that he trusts his decision the most and desires to marry a girl who is just like him. He cannot even think of marrying someone else, as he wants someone who can just like her solve all of the problems of his house. Siddharth wants someone who has the same exact DNA like her sister. She gets shocked. He apologizes. Prachi exclaims she prays he does not even see her, and if they happen to cross the path, he moves away. Siddharth is trying to fix his car. Rhea is walking waving at her friend. A car driving by causes dirty water to spill over her. She starts shouting at it, which catches the eyes of Siddharth. He smiles seeing that she is covered in water, so walks to her with the tissue from his car. She immediately takes it, appreciating him for his help. He is not able to say anything, so she leaves away. His friend comes asking if he would drop her at home. Siddharth exclaims it is his car and he knows there is tissue so can use it. Dadi orders Alia and Mitali Bhavi to talk calmly as she is reciting something. Tanu coming asks where Abby is as he is not outside or with his friends. Tanu asks Dadi to not say anything because she knows what she feels for Pragya but does not know she lives in this house. Mitali Bhavi replies they have all heard she in front of Abby said that everything is because of them both. They look at Mitali. Dadi exclaims that she is now standing with Tanu and Alia but was with Abby yesterday. Tanu asks why they are not telling her what she wants to know. Mitali Bhavi replies she is the most innocent because she cannot even work with her own intention. Alia asks her to not create such a melodrama and cook the food. Alia asks Tanu to go and ask his friends because they would know where he is. Tanu goes to them both asking where is when they reply that he has went to a place for which he took the auto. She leaves when they wonder how Abby lives with her under one roof. They joke she lives in the house while he sleeps outside. Siddharth is with his friend who is trying to fix the car while Siddharth is constantly looking at Rhea and her friend. She exclaims all the driver are crazy as her dress is completely ruined. Her friend replies not all driver as she saw the handsome man who was offering her tissue. She agrees that not all of them drive crazy. Siddharth's friend exclaims that he feels they have now found the correct way to fix the car. Siddharth questions what did he mean and sits in the car. Tanu walks in the house. She is nervous. Alia questions what happened and if she got to know where Abby went from his friends. Tanu says he went to Sarkit. Alia questions what is the big deal because there is no curfew there. Alia replies in Sarkit is the Mehra Mansion. Alia replies it is no longer their house. Tanu asks if she knows whose house it is. Alia replies that it is now the property of Pragya. Mitali Bhavi comes saying that no one lives there anymore as they saw it last week that it was in ruins because of the renovation work. It is a big mansion and not like their house. Tanu asks for the newspaper and starts turning the pages. She is not able to find the ad. Mitali exclaims she would have found the ad of the cosmetics. She questions if Tanu even reads the newspaper. Alia takes the newspaper from Tanu, who exclaims that she is a graduate from Mumbai University. She does not use the newspaper as a tissue paper like her. Alia finds the ad. Tanu is shocked after reading it. Mitali asks if she is not able to understand. Tanu asks her to shut up and exclaims that Pragya is auctioning the Mehra Mansion. Pragya opens the door of the mansion, recalling the moments she first time walked into the house. She remembers how she and Abby stepped in together, the celebrations which they had in the house. She is not able to stop recalling all those years she lived in the house. Abby's wife, Pragya, starts walking towards the dining table but turns to walk upstairs. She used to bring the clothes for Abby and also walk down with his daughter. Tanu drinks the water. She and Mitali bump into Tanu. Alia scolds her to walk with her eyes open. Tanu warns her to remain quiet because if she does not then she would bite her. Mitali asks her to stop talking. Mitali exclaims they are living in this house because of Alia, because she did such actions that caused them to live in such conditions. Mitali Bhavi asks in which contest is Tanu participating. Tanu replies she meant to say they cannot let Abby and Pragya be together as it would end all of the misunderstandings which they have created, which she does not want. Abby would also find out about the car accident. Mitali Bhavi getting curious questions, which accident are they talking about? Thanks for watching till the end. Make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell to get notified for more updates like this. Like, comment and share. To change your